I think, ultimately our real problem is that there are losses in the system, and we have to figure out how to allocate them. There's not a solution where everyone walks away with happy with no losses. Right now, those losses are being put on mortgage-backed security holders, and frankly, on average homeowners, not just the ones in foreclosure, but the ones who live next door and have the vacant property next to them where the lawn isn't being watered or so forth. The losses have to go somewhere. They can go on the banks, they can go on the investors, they can go on the homeowners, or they can go on the government. Those are the four choices. I certainly don't like the losses going on the government. We made a move that way in 2008, and I don't think there's a lot of appetite to see that expanded. The homeowners...
Very perceptive, I think.
That might get me tenure. I don't think anyone wants to see these losses borne by the homeowners, but that's where it's falling right now. So really, this is kind of a question between the investors, the investors and the banks. And frankly, I think the investors have really the more innocent party, and that they didn't originate these. There was a lot of problems on the origination end. That wasn't the investors' fault. I mean, they bought the stuff and they made a market for it. But in many cases, the investors are saying now, we thought we were buying better paper than you sold us. You said you were selling us B+ paper, and and it turns out this was actually, C+ paper. We want our money back. But we need to recognize that we have to allocate the losses, and we can either just avoid that for a time, but recognize that as long as we don't specifically address the loss allocation, we are making a choice, and that choice is stick all the losses on the homeowners and the investors, and that's really not where they should be.